Hello there everyone. So today something a little bit different. I promised I'd do it justice for Egg, but we are going to do my top 5 rarest or most valuable cards in my collection. So a lot of these cards are very old. I've been collecting since the early days, the base set days. So I thought we'd just kind of have a quick rundown of what my top 5 cards are. So yeah, let's jump into it. So starting us off, we are looking at Mewtwo GX from the Shining Legends set. Shining Legends was back in 2017, I think, and I did actually nearly complete this set. I was only missing a couple of the rainbow rares from it. Obviously, it was a set that introduced Shining Pokemon for a little while, with Shining Mew, Rayquaza, Genesect, things like that. But I actually bought this separately, so I looked at it, I really wanted it. At the time, I bought it for £50, which turns out to be quite a bargain, because now we're looking at around 288-ish. And the prices, by the way, just as a side note, I'm going off an app called Collector. Most of these cards are in decent condition, so they're going to be close-ish to what it says on there, but bear in mind, like I said, some of these are going to be really old. But yeah, look at this little naked test tube boy. He, like I said, chased the set. Really wanted it. I broke the bank at the time. I know £50 doesn't seem like crazy amounts at the moment. The centering is pretty, pretty awful. That bottom edge there is thinner than my hairline. But yeah, nonetheless, I probably wouldn't grade it. I don't generally tend to grade my cards, even though I probably should, but just for a binder. But yeah, really good pickup. Actually, the only one on this list that I've actually gone out and bought specifically. The rest of them I have actually pulled or kept from a very young age. But yeah, number 5, Mewtwo GX. And so, coming in at number 4, we have the old school, the OG, the original Grandmaster Slam. It is base set Charizard. Not Shadowless, not first edition, it is just an unlimited one. But again, you can probably have a look. I'll keep the penny sleeve on it, but it is in quite good condition. There's no real damage, no real kind of issues. The back, I think it has got a crease in the, yeah, there you go, down the bottom corner. The back is a bit beaten up, it's a bit dusty, but the front is clean. And like I said, most of my cards are binder cards anyway, so I'm not overly conscious about the overall quality of it. But yeah, this was coming in at around 365. Probably wouldn't get that for this because of that damage on the back. It'd probably be significantly less. But like I said, I'm not fanning around trying to find out the exact prices of light play and played and all that. So yeah, basic Charizard. Had this from a really young age. I actually traded this once with a friend down the road, a boy called Loris. And I got home and was quite upset. He didn't mug me off. It wasn't like an unfair trade, but I just kind of, you know what you're like when you're like 8 years old or 9 years old, regretted it. And my dad, big up Kev, went round and asked for it back and reversed the trade for me. Because obviously, what's it? No give backs, no trade backs. But yeah, so I'm lucky to have this actually. To be fair, if it wasn't for Big Kev, this wouldn't be in the collection. I wouldn't have a complete base set now. But yeah, there we go. Number 4 on the list, base set Charizard. So the middle point of number 3, third most, is this reverse holo Pikachu from the Legendary Collection. So I actually thought for the longest time that this was a fake card. I've had it in my collection for years and years and years, and I've always thought it was just some, market stall fake crap that you get, do you know what I mean? And I don't know why, I had more of these and I chucked them out for that specific reason. I feel like a div now, but I actually chucked them out for that reason. And luckily I managed to keep this, and there's another one, I can't remember what the other one I've got is now, but another reverse holo that I did actually keep. Again, it's got a slight ding in that corner, you might be able to see there's kind of like a crease. But apart from that, it's actually managed to hold up quite well over time, a little bit down that bottom corner there. But yeah, so this we're looking at roughly about 369, so very similar to the base set Charizard. Again, probably wouldn't get that because of the crease in the corner, but for the reference sake of this video, yeah. There we go. Back when Pikachu was a chunky little rat rather than his slender, slender frame that he has these days. But yeah, Legendary Collection Pikachu. So coming to the business end now, with the runner-up in this list, we're going for a Holo Houndoom from Skyridge. So again, Skyridge is a bit of a weird set. It's, well, we've got the e-reader here, so I believe you could scan the card in some sort of Game Boy e-reader, and it'd give you things on whatever game it was, probably Ruby and Sapphire back then, maybe, I'm not sure. Don't know the details of that. That's just a very vague synopsis. But yeah, this little Houndoom. So this was a weird era in terms of, I think it kind of, Pokemon just really fell off. I have got quite a few of the Skyridge, none of the Crystal ones, unfortunately. But I have got quite a few Holo from Skyridge and the other kind of sets around that time. And I think that was a point where Pokemon really fell off. It lost a lot of popularity. So there wasn't a huge amount of prints in it. I think people had kind of gotten over the first, base set, Neo set, hit a bit of a lull. They didn't print a huge amount, so I don't think people wanted them. But luckily, like I said, I think I managed to get quite a few of these, and I've kind of got them in sets and collections. But this one is the most valuable by far that I have in that set. It is tracking at about £406-ish. And again, this is probably actually the best condition out of all of the ones I have. If we have a look around the board, I know the camera isn't brilliant, but if we slide it out, you can kind of have a look, I think. Put some on top of it. Oh look, there you go, look. Doubled up on the sleeve, but there you go, you got a 2 for 1 there. If you have a look at the edges, like I said, they're quite clean. I can't see any whitening. The holo's really good holo pattern. Look at the back. Again, no whitening at all, actually. That might be something I do send off if I ever do, because that looks pretty nice. Yeah, no issues with that. But anyway, runner-up, second place, Houndoom. And here we go. Finally, drum roll please. The most expensive and valuable card in my collection is Shining Gyarados from Neo Revelations. So this card is, not only is it my most valuable but most expensive, it is actually my most favourite as well. Beautiful card. I just love the artwork, the holo pattern. There is a swell. Can't quite get it to catch, but it's kind of here. It's like a bubble and then a swirl inside of it. I can't seem to catch it in the light. Oh look, there you go. Oh yeah. But yes, Shining Gyarados, obviously the red Gyarados. If you remember from the Silver, Gold and Crystal games, when you go to Lake Rage. So I'm assuming this is in Lake Rage and get the Shining Gyarados. But beautiful little sea snake. Again, condition is really good. This is managed again. Oh, there you go, a little ding in that bottom corner there, and another one there. But realistically, apart from that, super clean, no real damage to speak of. And yeah, so this is about 142 Great British pounds. Probably something worth grading them, maybe. But yeah, lovely card, I love it. Again, actually, I told a lie earlier on. I think I did buy this. I didn't own this outright. I've got the Shining Noctowl, which I did pull. This Shining Gyarados, actually, I think I bought this for about 60, going maybe like 12 years ago, 60 something quid. So again, like the Mewtwo GX, turned out to be an absolute unreal investment. Probably won't ever sell it. It's only an investment if you're ever planning on selling it. I don't actually plan on selling any of these, to be fair. So yeah, number 1, Shining Gyarados. So there you have it, Egg. That was especially for you. A little roundup. There is some honourable mentions. Maybe I'll break them out at another point. Some really other cool and quite random cards I have got. But they were the top 5 most valuable. So I'm on holiday coming up. We're going to Portugal, so I might not be posting too much. If I can find a few odd packs here and there, I might just drop in a few shorts or whatever. But in terms of actual longer videos, probably nothing till I come back from Portugal now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Pop in again soon sometime for a chat. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.